getting ready on time by being 20 minutes late.
Hey, we're live.
Perfect.
Hello. Look, the captions are working. Beautiful stuff. Hello, we're live. It's us at nofame. It's been a few weeks. My computer died, and it still is dead. And I'm using a very janky adjacent setup. And so I'm knocking on wood, and we're going to hope that it holds. As I just said, captions are working. They're down here. There's a little cog. You can click the cog, or no, there's a CC, closed caption button. You can click that, and captions will show up. How nice. And you can customize them for however you need. We don't have a website. I'm going to work on it. We do have a website, but I need to figure out.
We have a domain.
We have a domain, and I need to figure out a better one, so we can get our merch and stuff back up and running. Because too many times changing our merch store, and every time I have to go through every piece of merch and redo it all. So I want a permanent solution that doesn't cost a fortune. That's a rant. We don't have any merch yet. We used to. Maybe you got some, maybe you don't.
Maybe you'll see this again.
Maybe, probably, most likely. What else do I say?
I don't know if anybody else is getting this right now, but the music is gone janky.
Oh, is that what is that the music that's doing that? Yeah.
Oh, is it? Am I also janky? Hello?
No,
you're fine.
I just tested everything. It's just the music.
Okay. That's confusing. Okay, well, hold on. Give me... It's not what happened earlier, which is confusing. Okay, everything is going to go... hold on, we're going to go to the BRB screen. Everything is going to go quiet. BRB.
We'll do it live.
We're back. Hello. The issue this time wasn't... It was Video Ninja. I had to well, it was Mozilla, most likely. But, you know, the more you know. That's it for me. I think, Patrick.
Just a few computer problems, and I'm out.
Peace. Take it away, Patrick.
Where am I taking it?
Wherever you want, honestly.
Okay.
To Silvistead, but probably not like actually Silvistead.
Yeah.
Maybe just like outside of Arborstone.
No. So I'm just like starting off with like the hello, blah 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 shit. Is that what I'm doing? Okay. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah. Normal podcast intro, and then the intro video, and then we're doing stuff.
Okay. Fuck. Don't choose now. Don't do it now. Okay.
Give him a countdown.
Okay. Well, let me get the laughter out of my system. I said, let me get it out of my system.
We're helping.
No, you're not. Okay. In this tabletop role-playing system, the players are represented in two separate yet equally important roles: the characters, whose adventures are asinine, and the Dungeon Master, who perpetuates the absurd. These are their stories. Dun dun!
Is that where the intro music plays?
No.
Oh.
I just wanted to do that. I didn't introduce us.
That was a perfect cue.
That was a good cue.
No. Okay, this is where the intro music plays. Fuck it, you fix it in post. God damn it.
Okay, here we go.
Vandal.
I don't even know where my yearbook is. Oh, we're live. Whoopsies. Hello and welcome back. Yeah, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. You know, it's pretty cool, I guess. My name is Patrick. I'm the Master of Dungeons. I'm here with a couple of my good friends. We have Josh, who's playing Velum,
Hello.
which is he's a College of the Swords bard. There we go.
Correct.
I found my
Yep.
spot. And
Nailed
then
it.
we have thank you. We have Justin, who's playing Wyatt, a Pact of the Great Old One warlock.
It's true.
And we have Sinéad, who's playing Arlette, a Path of the Beast barbarian. We're just, a regular old group of certifiably non-famous folk playing some games. And today we're playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition in our campaign Silvistead. This is our 12th? Yeah, 12th episode. 12 is an important number for all kinds of reasons, and all those reasons left my head. So that doesn't matter. Last time, you guys were going through a haunted house in the middle of the woods, trying to find your way into the capital city of Arborstone. And you did a couple things in there that was spooky and scary. And then you found a room that looked like a hold on, I'm sorry, the music went all fuzzy tubey again. I'm just gonna mute it. So it's okay.
I'll fix it as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it live. And yeah, eventually you found your way to a room that was more of a modern style, and there was a guy walked out of the room wearing like a shabby cloak, had a singular red eye underneath the hood of this cloak. And that's where we left off. This guy walks in through the double doors that were off to your right when you came into the room. Again, the room is like surrounded with bookcases that are mostly empty, a few odds and ends and trinkets, a couple of books, and to your left when you came into the room was a writing desk with one of those green lamps, the old school ones. If you know the lamp, you
Yes.
know the lamp. If you don't know the lamp,
Yeah.
you'll find it and you'll be like, that's a cool lamp. Pro tip, it's a cool lamp. Oh, the music's back, even though I had it muted.
Yeah, I had it turned all the way down. It's back to full volume.
Sorry, I rejoined the music in a different
Oh, welcome back.
browser.
Welcome back, music.
Welcome back, music.
Oh, I remember one of the reasons why 12 is an important number.
Okay.
Is it because it's 3 times 4 and those are important numbers?
Yes and no.
Does it have to do with the
depends.
circle of fifth octaves?
Yes. There's 12 of them. Isn't that cool?
That makes sense.
Yep. The fun thing about numerology is that if you want a number to be important, it can be.
True.
Like, number 23, there's a whole thing about number 23 being important.
Mhm.
Well, the reverse of 12 is 21. 21 plus 12 is 23. No, it's 33. Shit. But if you have 33, then you have 2 digits, which are 3 and 3. You add those together, and then that's 6. And you had just taken 2, so you times that, and you got back to 12. See what I mean? You can do whatever you want with numbers.
Yeah, do whatever you
Doesn't
want with
matter.
numbers, kids.
Yeah.
Seriously,
It's almost like you could do that with words too. But,
you can just listen to me speak.
yeah,
You
we
don't
just
have to
did.
make sense. Yeah, I know. Poor fuckers. Okie doke. There's a dude standing on the right hand side of the room. He's got his old shabby, like dark brown, ripped up and shredded cloak on. You can't see a face underneath the hood of the cloak, but there's this singular red. That was a cat. There's a singular red eye, more of like a point of light, but as it moves within the hood, you can feel it. You can feel the gaze on you. It's most definitely this creature looking at you. What would you like to do in response to this creature walking in? He just kind of slowly walks in. Doesn't appear to be aiming to hurt you at this point in time, anyway.
And this is like the library looking room, right? You said?
It's the closest thing to a library you've found yet.
And we came in from the floody hallway. I imagine we closed the door behind us. Is that true?
Yep, after you closed the door behind you, the double doors on your right opened up and this creature walked in.
Right.
It's the same one you saw on either end of the hall right before you closed the door.
Sorry, yeah. Okay. That's the one that I tried to talk to.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
it like ran away.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna elbow Velum. That's the one that I tried to. That's the one that I tried to talk to. Out there in the hallway.
So he got in here before us?
I guess so.
Is this the secret library?
This looks like a library.
You don't
It
know.
feels like a library. Smells like a library.
I asked
the
that
box
to
like
the
the dog?
red-eyed person.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Is, but you can't have it.
We need the books, sir.
Arlette, give me a intelligence saving throw.
Oh god.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot
okay.
it.
The creature's head turns slightly. You can see the hood moving, and that red eye just turns and stares directly at you.
You said intelligence?
If it looks like Arlette gets hurt, Wyatt is going to shoot.
Yeah.
16.
16? That is
Yeah.
a failure.
What?
Ew. That's not what we want to hear.
No.
As this creature turns and looks at you, you feel frozen and staring directly into the red eye until it's all you can see is this singular red point in an otherwise completely dark void in front of you. and then it fades away, and you see only black. Then you open your eyes, and you see. First, you feel grass underneath your hands. You realize you're sitting back on a grassy hill. You open up your eyes, and this is Cragbin. This is the town where you grew up. You are kind of laying back. It's a place you recognize. It's just off the edge of town. There's a river running through out of the woods, and down to the right, it leads over to a probably the most well made thing in the town, which is this old stone bridge, which is kind of regarded as the entrance to the town. But not too far behind you, the blacksmith shop is. You can vaguely hear the sounds of people within the village. You're not that far away. Beside you, as you look around, and you see your old sparring sword. I should say this is not a memory. You can remember being here, but it's like you just showed up here.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
13.
13. Actually, would nature make a big difference to that result?
Now it'd be 12.
Okay. Same difference then. This isn't the same time of year. It's when you guys were coming into the haunted house, it was the beginning of winter, and it feels more like the beginning of summer where you are right now.
Can I, if I look towards the towns change over the years, is this the town of my childhood, or the town of my teenage years, or the town of my adult life?
This is... Let's check my well-documented notes. This is more the town that you remember of your teenage years ish.
Okay. Well, with nothing else going on, I'm gonna wander into town.
Sure. You turn around and head back into town. The closest building to you is the blacksmith shop. You can see the outdoor working area with the large forge, smoke pouring out of it. You don't hear anybody working on it. And as you're getting closer, you can hear what sounds like a big commotion towards the center square of this small town. And as you get closer to the blacksmith shop, you see the old cobblestone road. It's in pretty good shape. It's how you remember it before certain events went down in town. It's kind of a nostalgic feeling looking at it, because when you last left town, things weren't in as good of a shape as they are now. You can see the old general shop before it burnt down, and you look to your left and you see pretty much everybody in town is circled around what looks to be some kind of a royal entourage of some sort. Lots of people in armor, and there's they got some kind of a booth set up there. You can see a lot of the younger folk around town are lining up there, or egging each other on to go up. And you remember this as the day when the Royal Guard showed up for a recruiting mission.
Are these the ones I followed into the woods, or this was way earlier?
This is way earlier, yeah.
Okay. Did anyone from town go with them?
Yep, a couple of the younger fellows, some of the younger girls, around your age, probably, honestly.
Okay. I'm just looking around, I guess, then to see if it's starting to play out like a memory.
Sure, give me another perception check.
Oof, 9.
9. It feels like how you remember this day, but it's very vivid. It's not, it doesn't feel like a memory. It's not like the edges of your vision are blurred. It feels like you're here. You're standing there looking at the groups of people, and you hear one of the guards say something, and they start packing up the table and everything, and people kind of disperse a little bit. A few people are hanging around, but mostly seems like they're, whatever this event was, well, you know what it was the recruiting mission from the Royal Guard. It seems to be cluing up. You remember the day after this was kind of cataclysmic for the town.
What happened?
We spoke about it the last time we recorded.
Shit.
Actually, it was before we went live.
Oh, right. It was the. Hang on, I got this. Right. I read my notes. I am a good friend and D&D player.
No,
I am. Arlette is gonna, like, whatever, fuck these royals. She's gonna go back to the blacksmith shop, see who's around.
Okay. You go back and open up the door, and it's empty inside, but you know that Devin and Jesse and Mackenzie were out in town square with everybody else. But from what you remember, the four of you were probably back here not long after everything started to disperse.
Okay, and then it was those guards, but it was the next day?
Yep.
So were they staying in town, or are they... I thought they were, like, leaving town now.
That's what everyone thought.
Ah. Okay.
This was preceded by like a couple of days of a low-level festival celebration of sorts. Like, everybody in town was excited. You're really far outside of the capital city, so this isn't something that happens very often.
Okay. Can I just hide, and I'm just being a nostalgic voyeur?
Sure. Give me a stealth check.
Never mind that. This one. Oh, betrayed. That's a 4.
You're looking for a place to hide when you hear the door open up, and Mackenzie walks in.
I think that's your phone, Patrick.
Oh, what's going on?
It was making the phone noise that happens.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's okay.
Is it still going?
No. I think mostly it actually just happened between you talking, which was nice.
Oh,
yeah.
Happy events. Mackenzie walks in. Oh, Arlette, thought you were just behind me. What are you... How did you get back here so fast?
Oh, I just took the other way. I like stand up from behind some boxes.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe so many people signed up, but like they're offering an awful lot of money now compared to what they used to.
Yeah, they
Not really
definitely
that
are.
surprising.
But I don't know. Something about them. What did you think? You don't
Well,
seem to like the idea.
no, well, I mean we're pretty far outside of the city, and there's not enough people here in the town as it is. I understand the appeal of wanting to go off and see the world as they claim you will, and end up cleaning shit off of something in the big city. But I suppose the money is worth it. We'll see if any of them ever end up coming back.
Did anyone from your hometown? Did they show up there very often?
No. I mean, we're from I wouldn't even call it a town where I'm from, but no, I haven't seen the Royal Guard show up before.
Does she seem to notice that I am not a teenager?
Give me an insight check.
Okay. $18.
She doesn't seem to be looking at you any different, as if you're not exactly who she was expecting to see you in the form of Arlette. She does seem a little apprehensive when you start talking about where she's, like her hometown, but you also know that she hasn't lived in this town like her entire life, and
Yeah.
you always got the idea that she's always been a little apprehensive about talking about home.
Yeah. Okay. Um Cool. Are Jesse and Devin? I thought
I think
they were with you.
they were. I think they went to help out one of their carts. Is I don't know, having a problem with one of the wheels or something. That went down to give them a hand.
Oh shit, we should go help.
Sure. I mean, okay.
I still have my practice sword, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Actually, as you kind of pat yourself to make sure you still have it on you, you look down at yourself and you are dressed exactly as you would have been on this day.
Oh.
None of your items that you had on you in the haunted house are on your person.
Okay. Okay.
And she's like, "Okay, let's go," and turns around and opens up the door and starts walking off. You can see as you start walking down the road that there's a couple people down around one of the carts. Most of the guards seem to have moved on, but this looks like the one they were carrying, like, a little table they had set up and just their little provisions in town. A couple of horses are tied onto the front of it there. You can
And it's
see,
being unstuck.
yeah, it looks like there's something wrong with the axle or something. You can see Devin has his head down underneath it, and Jesse's talking to one of the guards. There's a couple of other fellas from around town there.
Can I search deep within my heart for the rage that I know dwells in there in real life, and see if in this like strange dream memory I feel like a connection to bestial rage?
Sure. Give me a trauma check.
12.
12. You can feel it, but it's distant. Like you feel like you're standing in two places at once the more you focus on your rage. And even though you're standing up outside, you feel like you're standing up inside of a room, and everything looks darker for a moment the more you focus on it. And then you just lose it and lose that sense of being in two places at once.
Shit. Okay. All right. Things have gotten too chaotic. It's time for recklessness. I'm gonna jog up so that I can be in the middle of whatever Devin's doing.
Sure. As you jog up, Devin comes out from underneath the cart, and I'm not going to attempt a Jamaican accent, but that is what this fella has. He's a heavier set fella, probably about 5'10" or so. Lots of muscle on him. He's been a blacksmith all of his life. Kind of an older fella, very black and pepper hair and beard on him. His longer hair is kind of like tied back in a, I guess, a bit of a messy bun behind his head. He gets up and turns and looks at you as you come up. Oh, Arlette, we just got the cart fixed up. Looks like something got jammed up inside of the axle there.
Okay, you don't need a hand. You guys everything's good here?
Yep, should be good to go. He turns and says to one of the guards, everything's fixed here. Should be good to go. And, well, thank you, sir. Your service is well needed today. You see all the guards kind of start gathering around. A few of them hop in the back of it and get on the front of it.
Total confusion. Arlette is along for the ride now. There's no she expected there to be animosity between the guards and Devin. She expected there to be something going on, and everything is just way too normal. And now she's doubting if this is where she is. So she's done. She's hanging out with her friends now.
You're doubting this is where you are.
14.
14. Seems pretty on the straight and narrow. This is
so normal.
You're starting to kind of forget about where you were moments ago in that room, and it's just starting to feel like another day in town.
All right. Well,
Mackenzie comes up behind you and taps you on the shoulder. Did you want to go spar for a bit?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Cool. She runs over and gives Jesse a kiss on the cheeks. Like, we're gonna go fight for a bit. You go bang your medals or whatever it is you guys do. You guys head off to around the area where you woke up here. She's got a long sword on her hip. Give me an athletics check as you kind of both settle in for your for your opening poses.
That one.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't remember anything about using this sword, which feels right, because at this point in time you were just kind of learning, and Mackenzie was showing you the ropes, really.
In the grass or something, and I'm just fully on my ass covered in mud. So I will get up and try again.
Mackenzie's like, yeah, no, set your feet like this, and she kind of showing you how you're supposed to stand and hold your sword like this. Yeah, a little bit higher. Okay. I'm going to take it slow. Let's go through the movements I was showing you before, okay?
Okay, I can do this.
All right. Very slowly starts going through movements. Give you another athletics check.
Okay. 16.
16. You feel a bit more sure-footed, and you're following the movements, and it's more of like a getting the muscle memory thing down at this point in time, and you're starting to think to yourself, "Oh, I'm starting to get the hang of this, I think." And give me a trauma check.
11.
11. She, for a split second, everything speeds up. She's starting to actually swing at you in full force, and you're meeting it, matching it, like blow for blow. And it's like for a split second, you went forward in time, but you're still standing where you were, and then everything slows back down, and you skip a beat, and she whacks you in the shoulder. You're getting the hang of it, but you're not there yet.
Yeah, oh, I didn't even see that one coming. Yeah, I need to practice. Definitely.
That's all right. You'll get the hang of it. Something shifts in the lighting of the area, and suddenly it's nighttime. Early morning, you can see a little bit of the blue coming out of the window as you sit up out of your bed. You can hear a bit of a commotion outside.
Fuck. I'm in like my own house, like way far from town.
Actually, no, yeah, that's right. I forgot you live outside of town. You wake up, it's the guest room at Mackenzie's house.
Okay. If there's a commotion, and actually, if everything was starting to feel normal, do I wake up with all the memories of like what I think's about to happen?
Yeah, you remember that this isn't where you're supposed to be, and you kind of snap out of it for a second. Remember, like, you were just in that haunted house, but you were just fighting her at two different points in time. It's a bit confusing, but you remember that this isn't where you are.
Okay. Tear out of bed towards whatever's going on, trying really, 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 really hard to access my rage. Like, pissed off, so confused, don't understand anything that's going on, hate not knowing what's going on. Like, nothing here seems familiar at all, except that it's all way too familiar. So I'm pissed, and I feel like there's a more effective way to be really, really angry, and I would like to be there.
Give me another trauma check.
Oh, for fuck's sake, first one under 10. 9.
It's still not there. You don't even get that feeling of being in two places at once again. You know you have that rage somewhere, but you just can't get it. You run down the stairs, you can hear people outside screaming, you can hear the sound of sword on sword, and people are crying. There's the vague sound of a fire, and as you run out of the house, you run towards the center of town, and you can see in the middle of the center of town, where just yesterday everybody was celebrating, a huge bonfire, and not all of the guards that were here yesterday are present, but it seems like the more seasoned of them are around, and they're throwing all kinds of things into this fire, ripping people out of their homes, throwing them down into the street. You can see mostly what's going into the fire are books or papers of any kind. It's chaotic. You see one of them come out of a house, throws some kind of like a tapestry or some kind of a like quilt or something into the fire as well. It's like anything remotely that could remotely resemble the telling of a tale or anything. Like it's something that contains information or a symbol of some sort. And they're burning it all. You can see a couple of people like sat down up against the wall, nursing wounds, and other people you know from town down helping them out, trying to patch them up. And you can hear the sound of someone fighting someone with a sword. And give me a perception check.
4.
You can hear it, but you can't place it. It's very dark, and honestly the bonfire is kind of like stealing the light from everywhere else.
I'm gonna run toward the sword fighting regardless, like whatever sounds like where the like actual fighting is going on.
Sure. Not too far from the center of town, pretty near that bridge, the entrance to town, you see Devin has locked swords with this absolute brute of a man wearing the most decorated armor that the Royal Guard have on hand. You can see on the back of the armor some kind of almost like a meant to represent a kind of a halo or something, but this big golden circle behind their head. They are going at it. The fellow with the gold armor and everything, he has a short sword in one hand and this large, not like a spear, more of like an old man's walking stick, but decorated and golden and gleaming and beautiful in the other hand. And he's fighting with both of these things, using the short sword as almost like as a shield more than anything. The staff is almost like a spear. And Devin's not doing too well. You can tell just within a few seconds of running up to this that he's losing this fight.
Absolutely. Fuck this dude. No change in speed. I would like to tackle the gold armored guy.
Let's go.
Okay. Give me one more trauma check.
Okay. 16.
16. As you're running towards him, you feel that rage kick in. Every step you take, you can feel the cobblestones underneath your foot, and at the same time, like you're walking on a wooden floor. And as you get closer to the tackle, you go in for it. And give me an attack roll.
Attack? Okay.
Yeah.
$14.
14. Shit. Give me a second.
You got to take into the account AC inflation over the years, so
Yeah.
lower
This is true.
back in the day.
This is a returnable investment, so like the attack is getting higher and higher for every year in between.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
And that rage is just building and building. Some compound interest on it.
Yeah. You can pass that down, to your children.
Your rage allotment.
Oh, that sounds like generational trauma, to be honest.
Yeah.
Roll for generational trauma. You go in for this dive, and you see Devin kind of take a step back as he sees, just in the nick of time, as you collide with the center of this man, and he doesn't move at all. you kind of drop to the ground in front of him after trying to tackle him, and just catch yourself on your hands and your knees. And you feel someone's hand grab onto you somewhere and haul you out of the way as you hear someone else run up, and you see a large sword swing, and it hits the golden guy in the chest and kind of makes him step back for a second. And as you look up to your left, you see Mackenzie has entered the fray. And Devin is the one holding you back at this point in time. And the two, Mackenzie and this Royal Guard, are going at it when it looks like she's about to finish him and has him, backed into a corner, when a great green flash goes off from the center of the staff that the golden armored guy is wearing. And then you see the red dot come back into the center of your vision. And I would like Wyatt to give me an intelligence saving throw.
What? A million. I'm so intelligent. My saving throw is a big old 0. Here we go. 7.
7.
No? Okay.
You see you see the hooded figure. You hear Arlette ask him this question, and for some reason he turns and looks at you. The same thing happens. The hooded figure. He turns and looks at you instead of Arlette. And the same thing happens. You get locked, and all you can see is this red dot. And then that fades as well, until all you see is black. And then the red light comes back and continues to grow until it's that massive eye looking at you again. You can feel it in front of you and behind you, and you feel like you're being watched from all around. And the eye continues to grow in front of you until all of your vision is almost black again, with just this giant pupil in front of you. The redness of the eye, as you look around frozen in place, you can see on the edges of this massive void of a pupil, the redness looks like the burning of a sun. Just dark waves of flame swirling around. And you hear in your head, "Trust not this one. It tells you lies."
Who? What? A red glow. I don't know what that means. Who said that? Wyatt's looking around.
You struggle to move your head, and the eye shrinks down to fit entirely within your vision. "This one stole from me. Give it back. Take it."
You gotta be less vague.
"Take it back." And your vision goes right back to the room you were in, and he's looking at Arlette. The red-eyed hooded figure.
Wyatt's gonna look at Velum. Wait, hold on. Does Arlette look like she's in like a daze, or like some kind of, you know what I mean? Like out of it?
For like a split second, she kind of blinks as the creature turns and looks at her. Velum, I think you know what's coming. Give us an intelligence saving throw.
No, I'm good. 9.
You guys suck.
We've had
Honestly, Arlette, what was it you rolled?
You're muted.
You're
Shane.
muted. You rolled a 16, wasn't it?
Yeah, I rolled totally decently.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
What?
You were close. And Velum, you got what was it? -4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
9.
Okay.
9.
9.
9. It's fine.
9. You hear Arlette ask that question of the hooded figure in front of you, and for some reason it turns and looks at you. You get locked into position. You see the red dot in the center of your vision as everything else goes black. And then the red dot fades. And you're back in school. You're sitting in a classroom you've been in quite often, but you remember it as being the one that you always wanted to go to. This is the music room, and your parents weren't too fond of it. There's nobody else in here. It's just all kinds of instruments. Give me a perception check.
12.
12. You can see out the window. It's pretty late. It's not anywhere near nighttime yet, but it's definitely after classes would be over. And you're just trying to remember why you came into this room. And thinking about why you came into this room, you remember, I was just in a house somewhere. That's right.
Velum is going to... Do I have any of my instruments on me? Is there an instrument around?
No. Well, there's lots of instruments around. There's all kinds of... There's timpanis. There's all kinds of musical instruments.
I would like a set of bagpipes, a flute, a lute, or a viol.
Say that all again. There's a lot of weird things.
A set of bagpipes.
Yeah.
A flute, a lute, or a viol.
There's definitely a flute, a lute, or a viol around. There's
no bagpipes? Okay.
None that you can see just standing up here.
That hurts a little bit. Yeah, so Velum will walk over to we'll go with the flute, and he's going to start playing a counter charm.
Okay.
If you'll let me. It's part of my class features.
Whoa.
Yeah. Sure.
Holy shit.
Wait a second.
That rules.
As you open up the case for the flute, you pick it up and bring it up to your lips. Give me a trauma check.
Fuck. 11.
No. Hey,
11.
That's a success, isn't it?
Give me a performance check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's okay. I rolled a 2 and a 3, so 12.
You start playing it, but you just can't remember. And then you're like, well, I've never really taken any flute lessons. How could I expect to pick this up and just start playing it? And you hear someone from behind you go, "Oh my God, please put that back. Please put that back. That is not for you."
I immediately start playing Hot Cross Buns.
It sounds exactly like that coming from a flute. You turn around and it's not your old music teacher, but it's one of the music teachers that you had before. But then you're like, wait, did I have a music teacher? I want to have a music teacher.
I could have swore I had a private tutor that came to the school all the time.
They look at you. What are you doing here?
Just jamming out, isn't it? It's jam time, right? Where's everybody else?
Well, classes have ended for the day.
Yeah, like after school jam sesh. You know, this is where all the cool kids hang out.
Well, you're the only one here, so evidently,
So I'm the only
No.
cool kid. Thank you. I appreciate
Okay.
that. That was nice of you to say.
You're welcome.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I don't know if I know what class you teach or who you are. Seems weird you're just kind of hanging out here. Seems like you're the one being weird by like sneaking up on people in classrooms after hours. So,
Well, to be fair, I work here.
I don't see any credentials on you.
Well, I'm
I pull out my
bring
student
around-
ID like I belong here. So,
Okay, well, clearly you do belong here, but I'm hardly going to be carrying around diplomas and certificates on my person at all times.
you know, I'm just thinking like maybe like an ID badge. You know, like a lanyard of some sort.
I'm not quite sure what that would be. Give me a second here, Josh. You know how I am with names.
Fantasy lanyard.
No, I'm just gonna keep talking until you agree to what I'm saying. So,
Fanyard, yeah.
yeah. But correct, you are the weirdo, not me.
I'm Professor Wynn.
Professor Wynn?
Wynn.
Can you spell that for me, please?
Nguyen.
That sounds made up.
That's a very real name.
No, I know it's a real name, but that sounds made up in this situation. Professor Wynn, if that's even your real name.
It is my real name. Why would I listen, I work here. You're a student. It's time to leave.
Sounds like I'm paying your wages, so through my tuition.
I believe that
you know what? My parents
government
make
pays our
hefty
wages.
donations to this college every year.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate the apology.
Please get out of the music room. Clearly, you don't know how to play anything.
You know what, sir? You're lucky I don't have any bagpipes with me.
Oh, bagpipes. Of course, that would be your instrument of choice.
Yes, it is. You are correct.
He walks over to a door within the classroom and opens it up. Well, today's your lucky day.
Oh, fuck yeah. Are we having a bagpipe off?
We only have the one. Not too many people are interested in playing the bagpipes.
Yeah, that's fair. There's only really one. There's really only need for one bagpiper in the orchestra. So, you know, it's going to be me. So I'll.
For the one time we ever need them, we'll be lucky to have you here.
Yeah.
Show me what you got.
I absolutely grab these bagpipes.
Give me another shred. Give you another trauma check.
Damn it!
Come on, crit.
I rolled another 11.
Well, in that case, give me a performance check.
With advantage because I'm shredding on bagpipes?
No, just not disadvantage.
Okay. That's a 23.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The bagpipes are my go-to. Reliable.
You pipe the shit out of these bags, man.
It's a much better rendition of hot cross buns.
You bag the shit out of those pipes.
What was the counter spell or the counter charm that you were?
Counter charm is just a class feature. It's just as an action you perform until the end of your turn. During that time, you and friendly creatures within 30 feet have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. So I was just like, if this is a charm, I want to get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it counts, but I like the idea, so I'm going to let it count. Give me an intelligence saving throw with advantage.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a 17.
This is 17.
Yeah.
You can feel the room you were just in around you. You can also feel yourself standing still, not holding bagpipes as you're playing these bagpipes. And you're almost back. The classroom is just faded, and then you snap back in. You know what? You're actually pretty good with these bagpipes, kid.
Yeah, thanks. I know.
You must be taking private lessons.
No, this is just raw natural talent.
Of course.
It's all me.
All
Yeah.
right, yeah. And here we are, back again. He grabs the bagpipes out of your hand.
No! Please, no! I'm nothing without them.
You want give me a give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Actually, no. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's much better than my athletics. 23.
Jesus. You managed to
roll-
hold on to the bagpipes. They just like slip out of his hands. Give me another trauma check.
16.
16. You're holding the bagpipes and you can feel the room that you were just in. But you feel like you're caught in between. You can see this professor like almost standing where the hooded figure was. You can see him reaching for the bagpipes again, almost in slow motion.
I ask, what do you do when you accidentally tear Lord Elrond's woven cloak?
What?
You go weaving. And I cast vicious mockery. Or no, Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh my god. Give me read out that spell to me, please.
It's the one that wisdom save 15. Creature of your choice perceives everything is hilariously funny, falls into a fit of laughter, must make a wisdom save or fall prone and be incapacitated until I stop concentrating.
Patrick's left. Patrick's like, ah,
Yeah, he's like, no, you can't tell this Hugo
this
Weaving
game.
joke.
fuck this.
Fuck this game.
Fucking out.
I dropped my dice over there earlier. I just haven't gotten them. The room snaps back, and you're standing there. And Arlette, what was the question you asked the hooded figure again?
Is this the secret library?
No.
God
You just hear
damn
this
it.
regular sounding voice come out of from behind this hood.
Wyatt's gonna quick draw his gun and ask, "What did you steal?"
Okay, now you're gonna have to give me a second.
He was trying to take my bagpipes a second ago.
Did you try to take Velum's bagpipe? That's the last straw.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
I shoot. I've been mulling
Give
this
me
over in my
a-
head.
Give me a sleight of hand check to see how quickly you draw your gun.
Okay, I got a +6 in this sleight of hand. And that's a 19, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. You see him start to raise his hand towards you as he's looking at Arlette, but draws it back down when the gun is pointed at him. I haven't taken anything of yours.
Does that seem like a... Wait, no, I didn't say mine. I said, what did you steal?
Well, I don't know that I've stolen anything. I collect things.
Oh, well, okay, we're off to a terrible start. It's all downhill from here. You're not going to convince me that you didn't steal anything if you're starting out by saying you collect things.
Well, what is it you're missing?
Can Wyatt do like some kind of introspective communication? Like, it's just the feeling that he just had where he was snapped out of these, like, he didn't even go into a memory. He was just kind of like, blocked that that ability of red-eye creature. That
Does your warlock have any abilities for like contacting your great old one?
Yeah, it's called it's called fuck around and find out.
All right. Well, in that case, give me a fuck around check.
That's an attack roll.
No. I feel like the closest thing is a religion check, but that doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, the fuck around and find out pact is fucking great, and honestly has to exist after this.
He speaks deep speech.
Give me
I have awakened mind, which is like telepathically communicating with creatures that I can see. But
okay, give me. That doesn't like have any like rolls or actual like things or anything? Okay, give me an Arcana check with. I'll give you advantage for it.
Ooh, spicy advantage for a +0 skill. Here we go. 11. One of those 11? Wasn't that one. That was on my Wyatt die. Was the nat one?
Flip a coin for me.
Coin. Yeah. Well, I have this Amherst dice coin. I don't think I could do that. It fell on the floor.
Amherst dice, everyone.
It did land face up, but we'll flip again. Oh, hold on.
Okay, heads you win, tails I lose.
Okay.
I can't see it anyway.
It's tails.
But tails you lose.
Oh, wait. Either
That's
way, I
joke,
lose.
Josh.
Wait, hold
That's
on.
a joke.
I got tails.
Yeah, the heads I win, tails I lose. Heads you win, tails you lose.
Heads I would have won, I guess, is my... I would
heads you would have won, tails I would have won.
Yes.
I was trying to be an idiot and make a stupid dad joke, and I was a moron.
You are qualified.
Yes, I do have one of the qualifications. The intellect is not one of them. You can't feel that connection that you just had a minute ago. And honestly, it's not like you to look for that connection.
It's not. It's not like me at all. But
so
why we're in this spooky house. You know?
Yeah, it's a different brainwave than you're used to operating on.
The one brain cell that Wyatt usually operates on.
Yeah. And then the ghosted version of the same brain cell.
The ghosted version. Oh, speaking of, yeah. Wyatt, Shyat, the shadow of Wyatt appear... Wait, so this creature's like in the doorway facing us? In the double doors facing us?
He's stepped into the room. He's probably like 10 feet away from you.
Alright, Shyat appears in the double doorway.
Okay.
Just like kind of like Shyat walks through the double doorway. And then you see like the color of Wyatt drains just a little bit as Wyatt's looking around. Right, so you collect things. What were you collecting just now?
Oh, what are you looking for? I feel like you've lost something at this point in time and you're trying to blame me for stealing it.
No, I feel like you're trying to take something right now. I was just asking the question. I felt you had the stealing mentality going on.
No, the only thing I'd like from the three of you is some help.
What do you need help with?
Well, you're in my house.
Kind of an accident.
Well, still, you walked in here. This is my home. And I need some help setting it back straight.
Did you put those teenagers up to that?
I tried.
Can I just say, I hate what you've done with the place.
Thank you.
Terrible. We saw ourselves, and they were probably evil, I assume.
Oh. I think I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen that in a long time now.
Evil
Don't worry about
us's.
them. They're not harmful in any way.
I don't believe you.
Okay. Anyway, I get the feeling the three of you are looking to go somewhere, and I used to be the one who would kind of have the power to help people find their way, but my house has been stuck for quite some time now.
You know, the thing about
And I've been
houses that I've noticed, they are stuck houses, unless it's a houseboat. You know?
A houseboat?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I need to look into.
Sure. Yeah, have a horrific
Well, my
extra-
house used to...
Mhm.
My house used to go wherever I wanted it to. And when people were looking to go from one place to another, they could come into my house. They could stay for a while, and they could leave where they were wanting to go.
Did you live in a
My
cart?
house... No, I lived in this house.
Did this house have wheels?
No.
Okay.
What kind of a house has wheels?
A cart
A
house?
Oh, is that the houseboat?
No, well, maybe. Yeah. Could be wheels on it.
Anyway,
Surface.
those teenagers, they were looking to find their way. And I hoped that they might be able to help me help them find their way, but they've proven to not be very competent. And
Yeah,
the three of you
we've
have
noticed.
the three of you have substantially more power than all of those teenagers do.
I would
So
hope
perhaps
so.
you could help me out, and in return, I have a vast collection of things. Perhaps I have something you would like.
Perhaps you had something you stole.
I'm not in the practice of stealing things.
Still
What
don't believe
is
you.
the? Why do you have a collection? What are you collecting?
All kinds of things. I go to a lot of places, or I used to before my house got stuck. And there's a lot of interesting things around, like that lamp behind you. Isn't that fascinating?
Okay, you've got like curios.
Sure.
This is like okay.
I find things I like. Sometimes I find places I like, and I put them in my house. But part of my house has become stuck, and I don't like what's happening there. I can't get into it, and I feel like it's the reason why my house won't move.
Huh.
And I was hoping you could help me get it unstuck. I sent some people in there a while ago, and I think 3 of them died. But I can't go in to check on them.
Is that how
There
you
were
sell?
4.
Did you sell it the same way to them?
Yeah.
Oh, I sent some people in there and they fucking died. So, do you want to do it?
Well, no one had died before then, so no, I didn't tell them the same way as I'm telling you now, no.
Okay, just had to check.
Okay, so it's a deal.
Wait.
Yeah, deals go 2 ways.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about the royal guards and the crazy gold people?
Yep.
What about the green lights?
Mhm.
Where is the secret library?
Yep.
How do we get into Arborstone undetected?
Mm-hmm.
And is the
But-
king alive?
Also,
Well,
what
that's
about the
a-
butterfly zombies?
Yeah.
That's
good
a new one.
What's your name?
Ooh.
That's a
We
if
go
you want the answers to these questions, they could be what you get in return.
7 questions.
But I can tell you that I can get you where you want to go because I get the feeling that you want to go see the Royal Guard in Arborstone.
Well,
I mean, I really don't ever want to see them again.
No.
I
Oh.
don't. I'd
Then why
like
are you
to
asking
know
about
what's
them?
up.
Not my number 1 plan.
Well, I can get you into Arborstone
Okay, better.
if you get my house
Alright.
unstuck.
I mean, that's why we came to this house, I guess.
I mean, we were going to just walk in the front
Yeah.
gate, you know.
I also have many more books than you see in this room. I do have a library of sorts. I could let you have a look in there.
Did you know my parents?
I doubt it. Did they ever go looking for somewhere to go? And need to get there?
Yeah.
Then perhaps we've met at some point, or perhaps they've gone through my house. I don't meet everybody that goes through my house. Sometimes
See,
it just
this,
appears
I feel
there.
like house is the wrong word here.
What else would you call the place where you live?
Hotel? I don't know. Train station?
Purgatory.
With rooms.
Yeah.
I feel like house is best.
Okay.
Train
It's my home.
stations don't move either.
Trains move.
Yeah. Obviously. We
Bit
should have
differently
taken the
than my
fucking
house.
train. There was a train option earlier.
There was a train option. Yeah.
If you'd like to get to the train, I could get you to the train after you get my house unstuck.
No, I feel like we could have done that on our own.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, if you don't want to help me, then you can just go back out through the door where you came in.
Well, we just don't know what... You know, the thing about us you should know is that if there's not something in it for us, we probably won't be bothered, right? So we're just trying to... We're feeling it out to see, like, the books. That was interesting, right, Arlette? I think?
Yeah, I like a collection. I'm intrigued. Also,
Okay.
I don't want to go back in that hallway, so he just wants us to go in a different, difficult direction. And all of this house seems fucking difficult, so...
Well, okay, quick side to the players, because I don't remember. Did Nova give you guys the octahedron, or did she keep it?
No. She took it from Velum. Velum tried to keep it.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, I tried to keep it in my glove. Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Hey,
Well,
hey Nova, you up?
Honestly, before he said that, I was thinking, like, I should sneak behind Wyatt and open the book and be like, hey, Nova, we're stuck somewhere and I don't know what's going on. Need help,
You up?
please.
Please advise one large red eye.
Yeah. Weird dude, shabby cloak, red eye, asking random
Shocked
questions.
face emoji.
Yeah. I draw the circle.
Wiki face.
Yeah.
Sweat emoji.
The hooded figure sits back in the air and just kind of floats there. It's like, well, I do have this, and he hauls out of his pocket some like a regular, not like metal, like some kind of a metal, like just a regular iron chain. But at the end of it, you see this like burnished gold or brass or something along those lines shape just hanging off of the chain. It's not attached to it. It's like there's like a little holder made out of chain holding onto this shape, and it puts you in mind of the octahedron, but you can tell it's a different shape.
I mean, I feel like you're trying to bait us with that, but I don't know what that is.
I'm not trying to bait you. I'm trying
No,
to
it seems like you're
intrigue
trying to
you.
you're trying to put something out there like, ooh, look at this cool thing, but
Well, that's how deals work.
yeah, but we don't know what that is.
This one is
That'd be like you being like, oh, check out this truck, and I'd be like, yeah, man,
Do you know
that's
what-
a
Are they
word.
like keys?
keys.
Like,
Where you're
aren't they
going-
like a little bit of somewhere else that keys you into there?
You're looking for keys?
No.
Oh,
trying to remember what the thing he did.
Well, maybe we might be looking for a key at some point. You know,
well, I know that there's quite a few others like myself who are kind of obsessed with these things.
do you have a brother that's a tree?
I have a lot of
Siblings? Fuck. White kicks a chair. Fuck. Shit. Fuck, we should have known. We should have known instantly. Why didn't we know?
Ugh.
God.
Have you met one of them?
Yes. And we
who
acted
was it?
in a similar fashion to how we're acting right now.
Surprisingly, yeah.
I'm acting way better than I did last time.
True. And you know what? We're not tied up this time, I guess. All right. Fuck.
I think I'm the only one that lives in a house, though.
That wouldn't
So I
surprise
guess you
me.
didn't help them get their house unstuck.
Teresa certainly
No, yeah.
wouldn't have fit in a house.
Yeah, no, we don't know anybody that lives in a house. I wink at my friends, not the red-eyed guy.
Why? Why's
Give me a stealth check.
Why's thinking? I know so many people that live in houses.
That's a 19 for stealth.
He doesn't catch on to your wink.
Good.
Well,
If you've met my siblings, then you probably know that they like these little trinkets. I have no use for it anymore, as my house is stuck.
okay. Well, how?
We're
first,
gonna get it unstuck, and then you're gonna give it to us. Even what?
Well, no. I'll give it to you, but I would still won't need it once my house is unstuck. There's been more that went on since my house was stuck. The
How do
reason
you-
my house got stuck
Sorry.
is the reason I don't need this anymore.
Okay. How do you feel about your siblings? Just curious. If one of them.
I would prefer to stay away from them.
Oh, okay. So if one of them were to die in a cave, for any number of reasons.
I assume that's going to happen eventually. Everything dies. I've died.
Confusing.
This conversation is getting more and more out there.
Okay, because we met one of your siblings, Big Tree Face, and then we met another one that was like a wicker werewolf type thing. And
That
then,
doesn't sound like anyone I know.
Oh, well, I thought Tree Face, who we've been calling Treesus, we don't know their actual name. We thought Treesus mentioned that was related to one of their siblings, and at the time, that's feels like a lifetime ago, but it's been a couple of days, I guess.
I guess that would be why the three of you seem to be out of sync with the time outside of this house as well.
Yeah, I don't know if we're from this world. Well, not this world. The world outside of, one of those doors. The first door.
See,
What happens when there's two of you in a world?
Yes, good
there's
question.
only one of me. I wouldn't know.
No,
But there
sorry.
is-
Conceptually,
Oh,
what if we had time twins? Or
I guess there would be two of you.
okay, useless. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is like Treesus, right?
Yes.
Useless. We got nowhere. We got angry.
I don't know if this is worse or better. Like, at least with Treesus, we knew he was antagonistic,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Well, since you're out of sync and out of time, perhaps I could get you back on the right track.
We're out
Maybe
of
that's what you
touch.
could. I like the way that sounds. Whatever the reason is that you're out of sync, I could probably get you to the place you need to go to get out of or get back into sync.
So you want to put us
And that could be what
unsync.
you get for fixing my house, getting it unstuck.
Okay.
Okay, that's a lot.
It's
more
a
than
deal.
I think we have the
No,
ability
hold
to-
on.
No.
No.
Oh.
We also want access to the secret library and that chain thingy that you have.
And
Yeah.
before we go in, you got to tell us anything you know about what the fuck is. Where are we going? What are we doing
It's a town.
in your house?
Yes, sometimes I find places I like and I put them in my house.
Okay.
But my house is stuck, so I can't go out and find new places. And
Oh,
this
so you
place, ever since my house got stuck, seems to be taking things on its own.
Okay.
But I can't get in there. And the ones that are in there, well, I guess they can't get out either, but if you go in there and get it unstuck, you'll get out.
And so imagine that I were a person who didn't know how to unstick a town,
Okay.
and then tell me how to do it.
Big shovel.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what is keeping it stuck. That's why I need you to unstick it,
Okay.
unstuck
Well, I don't know. I think this is on you, boys. I got a real large sword, but it won't move a town.
Yeah, I mean, I could shoot out some windows. I don't know how well that. you know.
it. Well, one of the
You
people
know what?
that
I
I
think
sent
I
there
can do
before,
it.
I think, is still alive. Perhaps they could help you.
I thought you said everyone died.
No, I sent in 4, and I think 3 of them died.
Do you have like a connection to them? Can you tell that?
Yes,
do you have
I
like
know
a
they're dead.
Do you have like a book or something we can write in and communicate with you
Oh, that'd be
occasionally?
nice. What a nice idea,
No.
Velum.
That sounds strange.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you have a book like that?
No, absolutely not.
Make a deception check.
Both of us?
Can I have advantage?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes.
say help. I'm helping you.
Yeah, you can get advantage from him, Melvin.
The boys are
Sweet.
always lying.
Oh, you're gonna be mad. That's a 29.
Whoa!
Wow.
Holy shit!
Oh, that sounds interesting. I'd like a book like that for my collection.
Yeah, I think I've
If you
read about
find
them
one like
somewhere.
that, and when you come back and I show you the library, you could put it into the library for me.
If we find
if we
something.
ever come across one. Yeah.
Okay. It's a deal then.
It's a deal then.
I have a question. Besides,
Claps his hands.
We disappear out of the room. No.
No flash of light, no nothing. He just claps his hands, and the three of you are standing in the middle of a town that is absolutely bustling with energy. You can see people on like scaffolding, putting up banners across. You're in like this town square. Absolutely beautiful paved road where you're standing. Behind you is a large set of double doors, kind of curved at the top of it. Old stained wood, large metal bandings. You see there's a big lock on the front of the door, and you look up and there's this tower that you're standing in front of. As you kind of take a few steps to get a look back at it, you see this massive circular wooden piece on the top of it. Almost looks like it would be where a clock would be for a clock tower, but it just has this massive design on it of circles all around each other, and it's moving slightly. You can see that there's many intricate smaller pieces within it, and it looks like it's some kind of a time-keeping device, but it's not a clock that any of you are familiar with. There are, I wouldn't say hundreds, but there's dozens of people moving around you. A lot of them seem to be carrying different types of tools or materials, building things. Everybody give me a perception check.
+4.
21.
Whoa.
Nice.
8.
12.
12. What did you get, Arlette? 21?
Yeah.
You and Wyatt realized that they're setting up for some kind of a festival here. It's looking to be a big one. There's certainly a lot of people around. Arlette, you notice that at the far end of this, seems like you're in like a large courtyard. It's like this town is very well built up. You can see at the far end, like directly across from the door case that was behind you, is this large gate. You see these metal banded, I can't remember what the hell they're called, but the like that metal thing that goes down in gates, you know what I'm talking about? The old medieval.
Portcullises.
There you go, that's the word. You see this big metal portcullis is hauled down, and there's a lot of probably like 3 or 4 look like regular town guards, but they're all standing around it very attentively, and there's a kind of like a wide berth being given to them by people walking around doing their business. You notice as you're looking around here, up on the top of a building, kind of off to the left of where the gates are, there is something catches your eye with people moving around up there that just looks shady compared to what's going on with everything down here. It's very up and out of the way. They're kind of jumping across from rooftop to rooftop, and they seem to be heading to your left,
Uh,
off to another section of the town.
Okay, I point them out.
Yeah, you guys get a quick glimpse of just people moving up on the rooftops.
Okay. Wyatt just like walks straight across and forms back with Wyatt, and Wyatt's like color comes back a bit. What the fuck is going on? Listen, there's so much on our plate, and I feel like we keep putting more things on our plate. You know, things aren't getting resolved quicker than we're adding piles of crazy shit on top of it.
Yeah.
Let's just get a bigger plate.
I'm not fighting that.
Can't get a bigger plate. It's not
Why
a
not?
solution. You know, you can't just
You have to strategically get things from the buffet that build out your plate, and then you can pile higher.
Okay, my metaphor is getting lost a little bit.
No. The strategic things that help us build the plate higher are these things that we're going to get from this weirdo once we unstick this town.
Okay.
Should we follow those people you saw?
Is there anyone?
I like sketchy people. Why, you like sketchy people? Let's go.
As you're thinking about that, you all hear the voice of that hooded figure come back in your heads. Oh, I forgot something.
Jesus.
And you feel a searing, burning pain on your left hand. And as you look down on it, that same symbol that's on the clock, or not on the clock, on the clock tower looking thing, that same symbol is burnt into your hand.
Ow.
It is incredibly painful. And after a few moments, a little bit of smoke goes away.
What is up with fucking
the symbol
branding
on your
people
hand
lately?
Yeah, same
Dog.
Same idea.
You, Arlette, you notice that the symbol on your hand is moving in the same way as the symbol on the tower behind you.
What?
Whoa.
Let me describe it to you really quick. Once I find the picture again.
The symbol for
circle of
Gallifrey.
fifths. Where is it to? I'll just full screen this. That'll help. There we go. Okay. In the center, it's a bunch of circles in together. In the center, there is one circle that is intersected by 6 more circles that go around it. And around those 6 circles are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 more circles. It's the flower of life, if anyone's familiar with that. Each one of the 7 center circles, there's 1 circle in the center and then 6 around it. Each one of those has a different color to it, and the one at the top is almost has a slight glow to it, and the 12 along the outside of it, there are the top circle is half illuminated on the right, and then there are 2 circles illuminated. Yeah, the top quarter of those circles would be illuminated. So there's 2 full circles illuminated and then 2 half circles.
Right, so it's quarter past 2 half circles.
It looks real colorful.
Ow. Wyatt talks in his head. That fucking hurt. Wait, what was her name?
If you don't tell us your name, we're going to give you one like Teresa's.
Red.
I was thinking old One Eye.
I was also
That's
thinking
good. I like that.
Red.
All right, red it is.
I will get each of you to roll a d12 for me.
D12?
Yeah.
What am
the
I?
Fuck?
A barbarian?
I don't think I've ever rolled my Amherst D12.
Hey,
I got a 6. That's pretty good.
I got an 8.
I got a 1.
Okie dokie. Speaking of barbarians, This doesn't count towards like your like max of 20, but Velum, you gain 1 level in Barbarian.
What?
Wyatt, what did you get?
6. Double Warlock.
I should say you don't get a level in it. You get the equivalent of like the skills you would have at a level 1 Barbarian.
Was that Velum?
Okay.
That's for Velum, yeah. For Wyatt, you get Monk.
Wait,
Arlette,
don't,
what did you
don't
roll?
give Wyatt Monk. I'm going to be unstoppable.
Too late. Arlette, what did you get?
8.
8? You get Ranger.
Okay.
That's cool, actually. Velum, you're so buff now.
Like, whoa. I like this place.
So you guys can add that to your character sheets however the fuck you want.
Why
Is
did
this-
I choose to do paper this campaign?
Is this... Wait, so you said this doesn't count towards our 20? I want...
No, so you don't get you don't level up,
Right.
but you get anything you would get from taking a level in whatever class I just told you. You
Okay.
get all of that.
So if I just put it in D&D Beyond as a level up... As
You
a
can do
monk,
that, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
go for it, yeah.
Because I'm already triple multi-classed.
Oh my god.
I have a quadruple multi-class right now.
Oh, and on that note, I guess we'll end it there.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Wild.
Okay.
Insane. I want to do it now. I want to add my little thing now. Manage.
I don't know how to do this in D&D Beyond without fucking everything up.
Manage character levels.
You can just add a level.
I think that's how it
we'll
works.
just say you guys got a level, yeah.
Oh,
I was just worried if
okay.
you guys do get to level 20, that was going to fuck with it, but you know what? We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, let's burn that bridge.
It'll just
Okay,
mess
yeah,
with like
sure,
the
that's
experience,
easier.
right? So
Yeah.
Sorry.
I hit my mic.
Wild. Truly insane. I am taking a level in every class.
I do have a question about this because my strength score is 8. Does my a barbarian has to have at least a 13 to like be a barbarian?
I think you can
That's
ignore...
what it says
Not
on
you.
D&D Beyond.
Not you.
Not me? Okay. Damn, I was hoping you'd just give me a 13 strength.
It's essentially like
No.
we get all the abilities.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Oh,
This is
man.
going to be so confusing.
Yeah.
How am I
yes.
going to organize this piece of loose leaf?
You know, good luck is what I'm saying. Because I'm right there with you. Just mentally. I know I have D&D Beyond, but...
Yeah.
No, you.
Christ.
This really does more of a number on you.
I'm going to do a
You're
lot
gonna
of
have some wild combos, though. I'm sure.
Eldritch blasting from everywhere.
Yeah.
So, a monk at level 1 gets unarmored defense and martial arts.
Oh.
So, when Wyatt is wearing no armor and not wielding a shield, your AC equals 10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your wisdom modifier.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
That might be decent.
Are you wise?
You
Yeah?
You gain the following benefits while you are unarmed or wielding only monk weapons, and you aren't wearing armor or wielding a shield.
Revolvers are monk weapons, right?
You have them flavored as it's just your Eldritch Blast, right? So that
Yeah, but I can't cast Eldritch Blast without the pistols, is the thing. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. To me, anyway.
No. That's what I was saying. Is that the gun would be an extension of you because they're not real guns.
Yeah,
They
not-
might be, but
Yeah, they are real guns, I'm sure. Probably. Yeah, they're definitely real guns. Yeah, let's go with that.
Do we get to add proficiencies?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Just treat it as a level up. I feel like it'll be a lot easier on you guys.
Spirit guns. Yeah, spirit guns for sure. Well, I think we have a lot to think about for sure. That was very fun. Holy shit.
That was dope.
So much to think about. Oh
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was just reading the ranger one. Its favorite enemy in Natural Explorer. And for Natural Explorer, you are particularly familiar with one type of natural environment and are adept at traveling and surviving in such regions. So, like, you're already on the path to traveling easily across different things, so that helps. And then favorite enemy tracking shit. So
I'm super into this combo. It's like right in the pocket.
It's wild. Path of the
and Velum has rage.
Yeah.
You're gonna like my jokes.
Can I rage pipe?
That's just metal music, right? That's just
metal music. Exactly.
Yeah, you just got a distortion pedal. Unfortunately, it's that one from Amazon.
Yes.
Alexa on fire. On that note, hey, thanks everyone for chilling out. Thanks for the raid, Ben. Thanks for everyone that followed. Sorry, there was a lot of heavy lore stuff going on, so I was trying to pay attention to chat as much as I could. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by. We do this every 2 weeks, so we'll be back in 2 weeks with Silvistead. But next week, we're back with Starfinder the Vast. I don't have my reverb button. We're back with Starfinder the Vast. With some fun friends of the show. Just some fun pals chilling out. Yeah, it's pre-filmed. Beth.
We're pre-filming it now.
No, we're live. We're fully live. Amazing. Yeah, on that note, we're gonna raid. Hey, Lost Caravan RPG are playing some good old it says Impossible Landscape Season 3, Episode 3, Wanted. I don't know what system because it doesn't say in the title. Unless I'm... nope, I don't see it. But hey, give them some love. We're going to raid on over to them. Pop in chat if you're up for some more tabletop goodness. But other than that, we will see you all in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Unless another computer explodes. Bye.
Unless another... Don't. Bye.
Bye.
This could be anywhere.